Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is February 22nd, 2025. I am Cassandra, as many of you know, and those who don't know me, my name is Cassandra, and I am a woman of faith, a woman trying to be obedient as I walk out this health journey. So, as I've stated before, back in 2022, I had a health crisis that began, and as you've been paying it, hopefully you've been watching some of the videos, and you know that I'm still navigating the space of a health crisis. Initially, it started with diverticulitis. I'm not sure if anybody knows what that is. If you do, put it in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share because I'm trying to build an audience. I'm grateful for this 23 people or subscribers that I have, and those of you who like and comment, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It makes me feel as though it's not in vain, even if I just reach one. But I was advised to continue to share my story because it just could be helpful. So, one of the things I wanted to address this morning in this video is invisible illnesses. I'm not sure if folks know what that is, but when you look at me, my face, my countenance, other than this pimple, you don't know that I'm dealing with all that I'm dealing with. It's not visible. Now, because of having mobility issues, you'll notice that if you see me trying to walk and navigate those spaces. And so, not sure if anybody knows what invisible illnesses are, but I'm going to give a brief description of invisible illnesses that I found on the internet. So, because of the eyesight, I don't know, most of you over 50 know that your eyes change and you need eyeglasses. So, let me figure out that part and find the right pair. Oh no, that's not it. Let me, my eyesight has changed over the years quite a bit. And one year, I bought a pair of glasses in 3 months, actually 2022. I bought a pair of glasses like early summerish, and by October, the glasses didn't work anymore. So I think that might have been that first pair I picked up, or who knows. Oh no, that's definitely not the ones. Let's see. There's so many, and okay, maybe these are them. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. So, invisible illnesses are very difficult to diagnose, right? There's a lot of blood work that's involved in order to figure out, for the doctors to figure out what in the world is going on. What are these symptoms showing us signs of? So, invisible illnesses can be physical, cognitive, or mental, and encompass a wide variety of conditions. Physical illness autoimmune diseases fall under physical illnesses. And I absolutely have an autoimmune disease called rheumatoid arthritis. So, but let's see. That's one of the physical invisible illnesses. So, many autoimmune diseases fall under the umbrella of invisible illnesses, several of which are still very misunderstood and often misdiagnosed. Chronic pain is also commonly associated with invisible illnesses as well as enduring fatigue. Absolutely. Like, I seen a lady's video on YouTube, side note or sidebar, and she was talking about her struggle with the invisible illness, and the doctors initially couldn't figure out what was going on, but it was beginning to completely debilitate her to the point of had struggling with her walking, and then yeah, having to use oxygen and all sorts of things. So with my okay, so like I'm trying not to ramble too much, but as let me say this. Let me continue and then I'll go back there. So, several cognitive and brain based conditions are invisible due to the lack of outward or visible symptoms. So, those will be those things such as like ADHD, Alzheimer's, autism. I actually think I'm on the spectrum there, but I haven't been tested or diagnosed. Another story. And then you have mental health disorders, anxiety, depression, PTSD, schizophrenia, bipolar mood disorder, just so many different things. And it's not uncommon for people with invisible illnesses to face bouts of depression and anxiety. Dealing with a chronic condition can be painful and isolated, and we are allowed to have big feelings about that. These big feelings can sometimes cause us to experience a dip in mood, and it absolutely did. So I went into a pretty intense um, depression, bipolar episodes, acting out. I'll tell more of those stories because there's a lot of them. And the end result of all of these different issues as I've navigated this space of invisible illnesses, it took its toll. I think I've mentioned in previous videos that I am now divorced. It took its toll on many relationships, and those relationships who have decided to continue a relationship with me despite the issues. I so appreciate you all. I love you. And you have no idea how that has carried me. Before I get too emotional, I just thought that I would begin the conversation about invisible illnesses. And continue that conversation. I wanted to send in this video. I wanted to shout out my brother, Faceman TV. Thank you for your feedback yesterday. It really, really resonated with me, and I want to tell you thank you because so many don't give me my flowers while I'm alive, but I thank God that you did. And circling back to the beginning, I just had a birthday, February 15th, celebrated 53 years of life. My children decided that they were going to give me my flowers. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, so grateful. It has carried me and will carry me for quite a while. Forgive the tears. It just, I can't help it. The way they touched my heart. I'm so grateful. And so, Friday through Monday, it was all about their mother. We ate good, we laughed, we seen a movie. We played dominoes, one of my favorite. I'm a table game person, yeah, due to, sorry for the hands, part of the invisible illness. Yeah, it was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful birthday. Wonderful. And not only am I 53 this year, but this year marks 35 years of graduating high school. And then when I see that number is reversed, I'm 53, something about 2025. That's going to be good. has been good for Cassandra. I will thrive. I will continue to thrive because we're, 2 months in, 22 days in the second month. So, yes, I'm thriving. I will continue to thrive, and I will continue to share with you all my story, bits and pieces. Hopefully, everything comes together. But in closing, I just want to say for those of you who are suffering from invisible illnesses, you're not alone, you're not crazy, and hopefully you can get some inspiration from me to keep steady on the course, right? In walking out health. Health is wealth. Go to the doctor, get your checkups. So what if they want to take a lot of blood? Let them, because it's in the blood that they find these things. And so this Saturday morning, thanking God for sunshine, and it's not as cold as it had been. It's been cold in Colorado, so maybe my bones won't ache so much. So, and I'm saying that because of not only is there rheumatoid arthritis happening in my body, there's also osteoarthritis happening in my body. They're saying there's so much degenerative disease from the neck down to the toes. Makes sense though, and I'll talk about that maybe another later if someone leaves a comment and says they want more details. There's also this smoldering multiple myeloma. And they say, no, you don't have multiple myeloma. You just have smoldering multiple myeloma, which is a blood cancer. And imagine what that did to my mentals when I heard cancer. And then you're telling me I don't. It's not active. It's just smoldering. It was described to me like a fireplace, right? So the cancer is not on fire. It's just smoldering. So, when the fire is going out, your logs, are just they're still hot, but they're not on fire. So the smoldering multiple myeloma, there's multiple myeloma residing in my bone marrow, which is why it's considered a blood cancer. And so between the arthritis and the smoldering multiple myeloma, I'm in constant pain, which causes a lot of fatigue, and then it wears on the mentals. But because of behavioral health therapies, I'm still standing. I want to thank you all again for watching my videos. If you could like, comment, subscribe, and then maybe hit the bell, because I'm not consistent with when I post a video. So if you hit the bell to get notified when I make a new or upload a new video, that's how you keep in touch and keep in the loop. Hopefully when I upload this one, I remember to take the private settings off and make this public. And at some point, maybe I'll get more than 23 subscribers. I love you all. Have a wonderful Saturday.